Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a review of the Circus Circus Hotel in Las Vegas. I went back in November 2024, now it's March 2025, and I went with my mother. It was a completely last minute trip. We just wanted to go to Vegas, so we decided to stay at the Circus Circus Hotel because it was the cheapest option at that time. Mind you, we planned this like a week in advance, so that was the cheapest option at the time. We drove from LA to Vegas, so about 7 to 8 hours. We did not fly at all. After being on the road for about 8 hours, we finally arrived at our hotel, and it was really cold in November. We arrived around 11 p.m. Parking was a little confusing, but I really pushed for her. I was like, hey, park as close to the entrance as you can, and I'm really glad I did that. And we were excited to stay there, but it got really frustrating when we couldn't find the check-in as easily. It was really cold. I was really tired. Yes, that was kind of the beginning of everything. Don't get me wrong, like, I eventually did warm up to the hotel, and I would stay here again, but I would only recommend it under certain conditions. We had to walk across the casino, go to the elevator, walk past Starbucks, go down some stairs. They're like a few stairs, very easy, walking down the stairs, and then take the elevator again up. One thing for staying here is to be careful who you bring with you. Because it can probably be a bit confusing to navigate. Not only navigate, but to even find your hotel room and to even get comfortable with finding your hotel room without needing assistance. I've never done that before to get to a hotel room before. So, if you're going with friends, it might be a lot less stressful because I feel like usually with friends, they're just more down to go through anything and they make it more fun. However, I think if I would have brought more of my family members, I think they would have been really upset with me for booking it here and they would have been really irritated. So that would honestly kind of bring negative energy to the whole experience. So if you're with people that are lighthearted, positive, and just know how to make best of the situation, I would really recommend bringing them. If you're with people that have really thin patience and they get angry after 5 minutes, you should probably stay on the strip. Or, yeah, because it can be really bothersome. We actually almost canceled our hotel booking because it was so stressful on our first 30 minutes. It took me 2 days to get fully comfortable with knowing how to get to my room without needing any assistance. However, I will say this. I felt like there's a lot of families here. It seems like a lot of parents like to stay here with their children because it is like a big mall. There's like kid attractions and I don't know. I'm not a parent, so a lot of parents were staying there and that it looked like a good time for kids. Something that I will never forget is that on Sunday night, I would assume that a lot of people are leaving Monday after the weekend. So Sunday night, I was trying to take a shower after our long day in Las Vegas. The water was cold. I think it's because so many people were staying there and so many people were showering that there was just no hot water at all for the night. We just slept dirty. What I really like about Circus Circus is that it was like a big mall. We had liquor stores. The souvenir shops were really good. I really like the souvenir shops. I feel like the same stuff they had on the strip was the same stuff I saw in Circus Circus. They had Starbucks. But I personally would stay at the Circus Circus again. I went with my mother, so considering the type of experience I was going to have in Vegas with her, it was pretty suitable, family friendly hotel. They also have drinks there, like bars. They have, they're not Fat Tuesdays, but they're their own version. Overwhelming at first, but I did get comfortable for 2 days, and honestly I feel like if I went back, I don't think it would be as stressful anymore. It might be hard to find the room, but I don't think I would stress out as much as I did the first time. Also, leave a comment if you stayed at the Circus Circus before. How was your experience, and would you recommend it to people? I want you to keep in mind my first day in Vegas, I actually caught a really bad cold. So I'm going to go ahead and share the room tour. I do want you to keep in mind my first day in Vegas, I actually caught a really bad cold. I was too weak to clean my hotel room and even keep myself looking good. So please keep that in mind. Hey everybody, this is the sign that they have for the Circus Circus Hotel, and this is the entryway, which is really pretty. And honestly, this is where we parked the remainder of the trip. It was just the easiest way to find the car. They have a huge parking lot, but we parked there. It did cost, I think, it was like 20 or ranging from $20 to $60 per day. I don't remember, but it was extremely convenient. So this is the room. I believe this is called a two queen room, and it was cool, comfortable, kinda. I'm not too picky. It was okay for me. That's the view. At night, it was really pretty. You just see the parking lot and the Strat Hotel, I believe that's what it's called. And yeah, I was really sick, y'all. Like, I could not clean the room. And I believe this is our last day staying here, so we were just getting ready to leave. This is the bathroom, you know, simple stuff. The shower was cool. The soap was okay. I ended up getting my own soap and a travel size shampoo and conditioner. Oh, and just in case you were curious, this was the view of the outside of our hotel room. It was really pretty, and I looked forward to every night to see this view. It was nice. These are some of their attractions. They have the Adventureland, that was for kids. The free circus acts, I don't even know what that is. The food court, which it was, I'm not picky, so this was good enough for me. I did go to Krispy Kreme, and I did go to Popeyes. The checkout was really easy. You just drop your key into that box. It was perfect. So that was it for the video. Other than that, I will be uploading my Vegas vlog as well. I love Vegas so much, and I really want to go back, and I'm actually even considering living there. So feel free to give this video a like and subscribe, and leave a comment below of what you think about the Circus Circus Hotel and what your experience was like. I'll see you guys later.